Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got my 3 favorite plays today in the WNBA. And guys, we got a huge WNBA slate today. It is Friday, but first up, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this one. It takes you 2 seconds, completely free. So go ahead and slap that like button. And now let's move in to talking about my best advice for anybody trying to get started on sports betting. Even if you're getting started, even if you've been sports betting for 5-10 years, this can help you make money today. This is not a long-term strategy. This is literally get more money in your bank account right now. And for anybody wondering why we haven't been uploading the last few days, I've been traveling right now. I'm actually in a hotel on vacation, so I don't get a video out for you guys. But we will be good now, posting very regular videos. And now let's get into this advice, and it is super simple. It is simply claim the free money that apps are giving you. And this might seem like a hassle for some people. You might go, well, I'm only on one app and I don't want to go on any other apps. Guys, when you tell me stuff like that, I literally just see people saying, I don't want to make more money. And I don't understand why. PrizePicks, for example, is giving you a play $5, get $150 if you win your first entry. So if you hop on PrizePicks, say put in 20 bucks, play your first $5 and you win, you're up to 150 right away. Literally, you did zero work, and you can lock in on this when you sign up with code BAM. But you might go, BAM, I'm already on PrizePicks. Can I do this and claim more money for another app? You bet your bottom dollar you can, because on Underdog, you can play your first $5 and get $50 when you sign up with code BAM. Whether you win, whether you lose, they don't care. They're handing you $50 right away. And this can stack. You can sign up for Underdog today. You can sign up for PrizePicks today. You can also sign up for another app, which is one of my favorite apps for really the sportsbook type, because PrizePicks and Underdog are more DFS. I know they got teams, but if you want to be a more sportsbook with a ton of different options, Rebet's another great one. And when you sign up over there with code FFBAM, not code BAM like you see right here, but code FFBAM, they're doubling your deposit up to $100. So whatever you put in up to 100, say you put in $10, you get in $20. If you put in $20, you get in $40. You put in $100, you're getting in $200. So doubling whatever you put in up to $100 when you sign up with code FFBAM. And guys, why would you do stuff like this? Literally to claim free money. And if you have already signed up on all these apps, get your buddy to do it. Get your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your brother to sign up for one of these apps and have them just get an easy start to making money. And if they're not into it, guys, let them not be into it. You can have them deposit and just withdraw right away, and you can easily claim some money off of these apps. I want you guys to steal money from these corporations. A lot of these companies are making ridiculous money on people who don't own a sports bet at all. You can make and steal money from them by just claiming their user offers and being smart about it. If you get hooked on and start taking dumb bets and betting emotionally, well then yeah, you're going to lose your money right back. But if you just play smart, claim your $150, play through, and then withdraw it all at the end, you will make a profit on these apps. It's super easy to do. Just don't be an idiot. And once you guys sign up for one of these apps using my code, so it's code BAM for Underdog and PrizePicks and code FFBAM for Rebet, if you just DM me the word WIN to 919-307-1980, I'm going to text you guys back super quick, super simple, and I'll get you guys on the VIP for a whole month of free picks. So if you guys are hopping on this channel, say you're completely fresh into the sports betting, you literally just DM me the word WIN. That's all you got to do. DM me the word WIN, and I'll help you get on one of these apps if you're not on already, and then I'll feed you picks for the next month on that app that you just signed up on. So if you're confused, you get on an app, you got the money, but you don't know what to spend the money on, either make your own picks or just copy the VIP picks that I'm sending out to people, and we are making money from it. It's not that hard, guys. Tons of people in the VIP are doing it every single day. And speaking of the VIP had another very, very good day yesterday. To pull up the VIP chat, I sent out 3 picks yesterday, and this is what ended up happening for us over on the VIP. I sent out 3 plays. These are plays for a day. Had to do it over text, which was kind of weird. But sent out 3 picks, and this is what happened. We got a 4-man cash right here. This is 4 plays on esports, cashed them all out. And guys, when we're taking only 3 slips on PrizePicks, 3 4-man slips, you guys know a 4-man pays out 10x or something a little bit less based on payout shift. If we're cashing 1 out of 3, we're making ridiculous amounts of money. So we have been very, very, very green so far. We're going to try to continue doing that over on esports, but today we're not talking about esports, we're talking about WNBA. That being said, it's still PrizePicks. We're still making money from it, whether on the VIP, whether on the free picks. And now let's get into the first pick of the day. We're starting it off with Paige Bueckers right here on the over at 19.5 points. This is going to be probably my, I was going to say my favorite, probably my second favorite pick of the day. We'll get to my favorite one at the end. And this is going to be a very, very good pick. If we look at this in the last 20 games, right? 20 games so far. She has hit this in 65% of them. Very, very good right here. And if we zoom in, we can literally tell that most of this red that's coming in is from the earlier half of these 20 games, right? So the earlier part of the season right here. There's only been 26 games so far this season. What's happening is it's a clear ramp up in minutes has correlated to a clear ramp up in production. And this is super clear correlation, super important. She's getting 31 minutes, 32 minutes, 31 minutes at the beginning of the season. Then what's happening towards not the end of the season, but like the current part of the season, right? She's getting 37 minutes, 37 minutes, 32 minutes, 36 minutes, 37 minutes, consistently getting at least 4 or 5 more minutes than she was at the beginning of the season. And we can see that has correlated to a clear jump in her points. And this line seems to not really reflect that. Is it entirely perfect? No, I don't think this line is, where it should be. Straight up, I think this should be at probably 20.5, maybe even 21. And us getting this at 19.5 is very good. We can get this, look at the last 10. She's hit this in 8 of the last 10 games, guys. She's hit it in 80% of the last 5 games. And if we look at this matchup, yeah, it's not the best matchup. I'm going to move my screen over here. Not the best matchup, of course, third best defense right here. That being said, for her particular position in the guard position, it is a little bit better. And I'm not going to sit here and say this has been a great head-to-head for her. But this season, she only played him one time and barely missed out. Literally one bucket away from getting to the 20-point mark. I do think Paige can go ahead and secure that today. 20 points is all we need for this green, and I do absolutely love this one today. Looking at a couple of her other props, if you guys wanted to play, a little bit of mix and match, maybe a little bit of your own stuff too. I don't hate the rebounds and assists here at 10. I would probably stay away from the other stuff. I mean, PRA is okay, I guess. But points, rebounds, points, assists, I'm staying away from those 2 lines. I like either the over at 10 RA or the over at 30.5 PRA, but I love the over at 19.5 points. This is going to be my favorite pick of the day. Then you guys can look at this just right away, right? If the line is 10 rebounds and assists and 19.5 points, and you add those 2 numbers together, you should clearly get 29.5, not 30.5. So this is a slightly mispriced line here on the PRA with a little bit of juice on the under. That being said, we're just going to go ahead and lock it in at 19.5 points. I love this one a lot. Now, getting into play number 2. We're going over to Kelsey Mitchell. Once again, taking her on the over, and this one is going to be at 27.5 points. If we look at Kelsey Mitchell right here, in the last 10 games, she has absolutely been killing it. In the last 10 games, she's hit the over in 9 of these, and in the last 4 games, she literally hasn't missed the over. Last 5 games, she's missing one of them. Last 4 games, she has been locked down. And guys, need I remind you, this defense is a beautiful matchup. We're going to go ahead and get up against 13th best points defense in the league, 10th best rebounds defense in the league, and 15th best assist defense. I mean, guys, hey, you literally could not ask for a better matchup than this. The only thing that you got to be kind of worried about is making sure this isn't a blowout. You mean Indiana spread right now is at 8.5. So if it is a ridiculous blowout, maybe you could say Mitchell doesn't play too many games. And if we see the win-losses right here, if she wins by, a ton of these games, she's still consistently hitting. Even if it is a blowout, it seems like she's able to get to her number before they pull her out early, despite her obviously playing less minutes in a blowout, right? 26, 29 minutes. It is a pretty clear correlation with even in a blowout, she is still able to hit the over. So I do like this one a ton. Honestly, I don't see a world where this isn't close. I mean, at a minimum, I see the only way we lose is pride by missing by like 1 or 2. But 27.5 in my eyes is just too low of a line. We're locking this in for Kelsey Mitchell. This is going to be play number 2 of the day. And yeah, a lot of people are looking at her points at 22.5, guys. I think there was a ton of value at 27.5, way more than 22.5. I mean, just to look at a little bit of the bigger scope right here and look at the entire thing, you can see her other lines, right? 3.5 is a goblin right here, which you'd expect 22.5 plus 3.5. So that'd be 26. And this is at 26.5, so this honestly just doesn't make any sense at all. This should easily be 25.5. But we're getting the PRA at 27.5, which is just insane, honestly. 27.5 PRA is a much better line than 22.5 points. But yeah, I'm not going to harp on about that anymore. Let's get into play number 3. And this is going to be my favorite play of the day. It's going to be Arike Ogunbowale on the over at 16.5 PR right here. If we look at this one, you could take PRA, but 20.5, I like the 16.5 PR a lot more. This one, it's paying out really, really good on PrizePicks. You look at this on other apps, guys, DraftKings, they've got this at minus 130. Underdog has got this at minus 140. These apps know that this pick is significantly better than PrizePicks is giving it credit for. PrizePicks think this is a pick and pick, half value on the over, half value on the under. But if you go over to DraftKings, you look at this exact pick, it'll be a minus 130 on the under, or on the over, and probably a plus 100 on the over, right? Or a minus 105 on the over, right? Underdog, same thing. These apps know that the over is more likely to cash than the under, but PrizePicks has not updated yet, so we can get what's called a plus EV pick and lock her in at 16.5 points to rebounds. If this moves up to 17, do I like it less? Yes. Do I still like it? Yes. I would still take it at 17. I would still take it at 17.5 probably, but 16.5 is just such a lovely spot right here. If we look at this in the last 5 too, she's cashing all of them. It's not even been like a close, maybe she's going to hit, maybe she's not going to hit. She has been clearing this with points alone. She's been clearing this with an average of 27 PR per game. And need I remind you, we don't need 27 tonight. We need 17 PR from her. So I love this one a ton. Arike is going to be the last pick of the day. And guys, before I get you out of here, one more time, if you're not on PrizePicks, if you're not on Underdog, sign up using code BAM and claim your free money. It's literally the best advice I could give you. And if there's somebody who's trying to get started, have them sign up with one of these apps, have them use code BAM, and start making money from the get-go. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Lock this into the power play. It's my best advice, not a flex play. And let's make some money on PrizePicks on the WNBA on Friday.